Hey guys, DarkendFearz here, and I have a battle against you, a Tyranitar, so just enjoy it, sons. Alright, so, T-Tar is gonna send out a Skarmory, and I'm gonna send out my Machamp, and he's gonna go for Stealth Rocks, while I just go for the Dynamic Punch, hoping to confuse this thing, and maybe even scare it away, or whatever, just do what I do. I was actually afraid of the Brave Bird, so I actually go right into, Rotom Heat right now, and I actually kind of get lucky, and he goes into Latias. Now, my Rotom Heat is Scar, so I'm just going to go straight for the Shadow Ball. And it actually does a lot of damage, like it almost kills, but unfortunately that's not the case. Now, I should have predicted the Draco Meteor, but I really didn't want to go into Fortress because it didn't have great defenses, special defenses. So now that I realize he has Draco Meteor, maybe he's Specs or something like that, but he's not going to do much to Gyro Ball, so I'm just going to go into Gyro Ball, and I'm going to lay up a layer of Toxic Spikes. Now right here I was actually thinking about rapid spinning, but I'd make a misplay and actually go into DSI while he goes for the Dragon Dance and not the Fire Blast. But you know what? It's okay. I'll get rid of this Mence. He was using a stall team, so I don't know. I just threw a random team together and it did pretty well, I guess. So I go back into Fortress predicting the Outrage, but unfortunately he goes for an Earthquake, and that doesn't do all that much to Gyro Ball. So I feel actually safe staying in. Maybe he doesn't have a Fire Blast, or he just doesn't roll that way, but I don't know. So now he's going to go for the Dragon Dance while I Rapid Spin away his Stealth Rocks because I have a Sash Pokemon that I really need in this team, and he's going to go for the Fire Blast, and luckily he misses, so I get to put up a layer of what is that called? Toxic Spikes, which really didn't help that much in this battle, but I mean, I don't know. So he's actually gonna go for the Fire Blast one more time, and he actually hits this time, which is great for him. And I'm gonna go for the Psychic since I'm sashed, and hopefully I'll be able to bring down this Mence. And I noticed that it's Life Orb, so if I won't bring it down, then maybe Life Orb will bring it down slowly. So I go for the Psychic, and unfortunately I really don't kill, and I just really don't know. So I had to actually stay in with myself and make the Life Orb kill for a double down. So Galahad goes down. Now, I believe I predict a switch into a Skarmory or something. Latias. So that's what he does. He goes into Latias, and I go into Miss Shao, my Scarf Medicham. I actually meant to name it Miss Eichler after my vice principal, but I named it after my math teacher because I got confused over the summer. Whatever. So I guess he realized that I have a Scar, so I actually switched back out into DSI to take the Surf, but he actually goes for a Calm Mind. So great prediction on his part. I'm gonna go for a Substitute, but unfortunately this Beowulf actually carries Roar, so that was not good on my part because I just wasted some health points, but whatever. So I get Miss Shao comes back out because he wants to yell at that Suicune for actually roaring out what's his face, my Kingdra, and actually like punch him with a fistful of thunder, which is actually pretty acceptable. He's gonna go for the Surf, and Miss Shao's a beast and is actually gonna live it, and he's gonna laugh in the Beowulf's face, and I'm gonna go for the second Thunder Punch because I figured I could kill right now thanks to Toxic. But he's gonna go into a Pervert, and Michelle doesn't like Pervert, so she's actually gonna run away right now and go back into stop. And so Michelle's like screaming stop to the Pervert or something. I don't even know. So Pertswamp is continuing to be a pervert and actually getting intoxicated, and I'm gonna go for the Dynamic Punch. Now, Machamp is a bit hacksy Pokemon, but I really liked it, and I was actually really testing it out as a lead, and I guess it kind of worked. I'm not really sure. It didn't really serve its purpose, but whatever. He's going to actually get himself confused while I actually go for this Dynamic Punch, and that's going to do a lot thanks to Poison and whatnot, and the second Dynamic Punch will actually take down the Pert. So, Stop is actually looking pretty good, taking down Swampert and actually scaring off Skarmory. Now he's gonna go into Skarmory again, and I'm just gonna go for I'm just gonna go for another Dynamic Punch, doing as much damage as I can, and it looks close to a 3-hit KO if he hurts himself in confusion, but that's not the case, and he gets a Whirlwind off. Now I'm gonna go into it whirls me into DSI, and for some reason I forgot that I was bulky. And Waterfall is actually not doing a lot to Skarmory, and luckily Skarmory actually hurt herself in confusion, and I'm just gonna continue using waterfall because I actually thought it would kill, but then I realized, oh, it's not gonna kill. Please hurt yourself and don't roost, because I really just didn't want to be in a Star War with Skarmory, and luckily Skarmory hurts herself, and I will actually finish it off with another waterfall. Yeah, today was a pretty boring day. I just had like majors and no fun classes, no free periods. Bad. Anyway, so UA Tyranitar is actually going to go into Heatran and go for the Dragon Pulse because this Heatran is actually Scarfed. And I actually lived it because this is a bulky Kingdra, which is really great, and it actually proved its usefulness. And I'm going to go for the Waterfall, and Heatran is not going to die. Should I went for the Dragon Dance and kill the Heatran, but I'm not sure if that would have killed. He's going to go for the second Dragon Pulse, and I don't live that. I don't know if I could have, if I got minimum damage on both of them, but that's besides the point. I'm going to stop because I know it could really take the Dragon Pulse really well, and that's exactly what happens here. And I'm going to go for the Dynamic Punch. Look, that was a crit, and it did that. It didn't even do half. Stop is just a beast. Yeah, so I Dynamic Punch the Heatran to death, and all UA Tyranitar has is Suicune, so it's gonna go for the Surf, and it's actually not gonna kill me, and I'm gonna go for the Dynamic Punch, and it's almost gonna kill, but Beowulf actually lives because it gets leftovers, but then it goes back down to poison. Now Stop is actually unfortunately gonna have to die, which is sad. So yeah, Surf and Stop dies. So now Michelle comes out and is like, "You Beowulf, I hate you." And Michelle is just gonna obliterate this thing with a Fistful of Ice because she used all her magical thunder powers. So great game, UA Tyranitar. Really enjoyed it. I was having a really good battle with Pokemon XD Trader or DA Taylor Rain, but unfortunately that got disconnected. So I'm sorry, and I'm gonna try to battle those guys that you asked me to battle. So leave a comment, rate, subscribe. You know, do what you gotta do. DarkendFearz out.